The Lord shall fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. The same God who opened the Red Sea still fights today. Human strength to stand, situations overwhelming beyond the work of hands. Israel stood before the waters with enemies closing near, but the God who rules creation still made a pathway there. You still fight for weary people, you still move impossible seas, you still break the chains of darkness and bring troubled hearts to peace. When I cannot see the answer, when strength begins to fade, the God who fought for Israel still makes a way today. Fight for me, stand with me, make a way powerfully. God fights for you. You are not alone. God fights for you. He still sits on the throne. God fights for you. Mountains have to move. The God who parts the waters still carries people through. God fights for you. Fear cannot remain. The God of mighty power still wins every battle again. I will not surrender hopelessness. I will not collapse in fear. For the God who walked through waters still faithfully stands near. What I cannot handle fully, I place into your hands. For the God who fights for his people still fulfills his plans. God fights for you. You are not alone. God fights for you. He still sits on the throne. God fights for you. Mountains have to move. The God who parts the waters still carries people through. God fights for you. Fear cannot remain. The God of mighty power still wins every battle again. Make a way through every sea. Fight this battle and strengthen me. Break the chains, move every wall. The God of heaven still rules it all. I will stand still and trust your hand. The God who fights for me still has a plan. No more panic, no more fear. The mighty God of heaven still reigns here. Every impossible battle in your life is meeting the power of God now. Every Red Sea standing before your destiny is opening now. By the authority of Jesus Christ, we declare it now. No more fear of the enemy. No more surrender to despair. you cannot handle, God can fight. Love. God.